This week, we've seen changes in masking requirements. Hennepin County announced face coverings will be required inside libraries and other county buildings, regardless of vaccination status. Schools like North Hennepin Community College will require masks as well. The new mask requirements are an effort to stop the spread of the COVID-19 Delta variant, which is linked to the current spike in cases. We spoke with a nurse from North Memorial Health Hospital who explained what she's seeing.
I wouldn't wish this Delta virus on my worst enemy. It's serious. They're coming in very sick.
Mary Turner is the president of the Minnesota Nurses Association and also works on the ICU COVID-19 floor. She and other health experts say COVID-19 vaccines have helped against the Delta variant.
Even if you do get COVID, like a breakthrough COVID or whatever, it's like getting, then it would be like getting the flu where you're not going to end up intubated on your stomach in my ICU.
The state is upping the ante too. The most recent incentive for getting vaccinated is a $100 gift card. The federal eviction moratorium might have lifted, but due to legislative action taken last month, Minnesotans are protected until next summer. But there are people who need help in the current housing crisis. And to talk more about that, Shannon Slatton spoke with Alana Stimes in today's Newsmakers.
You know, there's a lot of need right now. We know that there are so many Minnesotans across the state experiencing homelessness or housing instability. A couple of things are at play here. So we see that eviction moratorium lifting and some of the related impacts of that, right? And then we also are seeing really high costs of living and wages not quite meeting people's needs to meet those costs, right? So rent's going up, housing prices are going up, and so we're left with a lot of folks in our communities who cannot afford housing. And so much more people need extra supports in that space.
So AmeriCorps is launching a new program to help this. Tell us about that.
That's right. So we're launching the Heading Home Corps. And the Heading Home Corps is an AmeriCorps program that's focused at supporting people experiencing homelessness here in Minnesota. And what we do is we partner with a host organizations statewide, plenty here in the metro and other opportunities statewide. And we kind of have our AmeriCorps members, which we call Housing Resource Navigators. And they serve full-time, kind of 40 hours a week at their host sites, working directly with people who are experiencing homelessness and helping them navigate benefits, applications, and kind of the whole system in order to become stably housed.
And this serves the entire metro, including here in the northwest suburbs.
Yes, we do actually have one of our partners is Brooklyn Center Community Schools, but there's lots and lots of opportunities in the metro area to serve.
Do you need navigators? We
need navigators, and we need them now. So opportunity service would begin in September. So September 13th is our start date, and so we need folks to start applying now for this role in order to start service in September.
And who are you looking for? What's the type of navigator out there?
We're looking for folks who are really committed to making a difference in their communities. Got to be 18 years of age or older, a U.S. citizen, national, or lawful permanent resident. You got to have a high school diploma or equivalency. But we provide all of the necessary training in order to become a housing resource navigator. One thing I will put out there is we are looking for people who maybe have some lived experience with this issue area and are really ready to give back and make a difference in their communities. But no experience is required for this role.
And it's worthwhile to point out this isn't necessarily a volunteer position. There's compensation and benefits involved.
Yes, it's great. It's service with lots of perks. So we see our navigators are paid $750 once every 2 weeks. Healthcare benefits, eligible for child care benefits if needed. And then the best part of service with AmeriCorps is that you can earn an education award once you're done with your service term. And right now for this full service term, that's almost $6,400 that can be used toward future school or to pay off existing student loans. So.
All right, very good. And very quickly, where can folks go to find out more information?
So you're going to go to servetogrow.org/heading home to learn all about the opportunity. A list of our partner sites is there, and that's the link to apply.
Very good. Thank you so much for being here today.
Thanks so much.
A woman in Brooklyn Park has an artistic gift that spans generations in her family. And as I found out, she's helping to raise awareness about Native art. Her art runs deeper than what you can see and hear.
Indigenous get you money to do. I ask that you allow me to receive all the teachings and blessings with this residency. Bonjour,
Jenny Kappenman is a proud member of the Red Lake Nation with a gift for dancing, beading, and sewing, the Anishinaabe way. The jingle dress is a medicine dress that holds a lot of healing powers customary to her native people.
Being a seamstress for this dress and also a dancer, we hold a big amount of responsibility, but I think it's a good role to fill.
A meaningful role that began when she was very young. Her grandmothers also practiced traditional arts.
Giving this responsibility through the residency, it's really amazing to see. Like, I've already since childhood been developing the skills, learning the stories, practicing the culture to be able to take on the responsibility to our community to extend hands to those that are in search of access and learning and providing them that bridge. And in return, also learning from elders and other seamstresses within Ojibwe and Dakota communities.
As an artist in residency with the Minnesota Historical Society, and Jenny knows she is doing this for something greater than herself.
My biggest goal as an artist is to teach others so that they can further teach others beyond it. My big statement in my application was, how does this impact the 7 generations to come? That this moment in time, this moment in history continues to live way beyond our measure of our time. Miigwech.
Nina Bupasavan, CCX News.